Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cartoon Corner. You know, sometimes video game movies just suck balls. From Super Mario Bros. To Tekken, video game movies have this godly ability to piss the ever-loving shit out of people. But what if you got a movie with a video game movie plot, but with nothing else in it? Well, then you get the ass-numbingly boring movie, The Prodigy. The Prodigy, one of the most ironically named films of all time. The Prodigy isn't only stupid, but really stupid. This movie teaches us many things. Like, even though you may have horribly racist token characters, early GameCube style graphics, and a plot which can be summarized by writing it down on a napkin, you can certainly make the most boring fighting movie ever conceived. But before we move on to the movie, let's point out how I knew this movie would suck. Just by the cover itself. That is reading the book by its cover, but I don't care. Here are 3 strikes against it. Strike 1. You see the panda on the front? How couldn't you? He covers the whole freaking cover. But you know what? He's not the main hero. No! He's the sidekick. So where is the actual hero on the cover? There. Tucked into the corner, almost unseeable. Especially if you put your hand over it like I did. Strike 2. The blurb on the top of the cover. From animators and artists from Shrek and Shark Tale. What the hell does that mean? I'll tell you. One guy from Shrek and one guy from Shark Tale worked on this movie. And only one of them was an artist. The other one wasn't even an animator. Here's a better blurb for the top of your box movie. From the false advertisers who brought you Where is Whimsy's Horse. That's a pretty big strike against this movie. But what about strike 3? The marketing pitch. Kung Fu Fun. You have got to be kidding me. That is probably the most banal, unoriginal, boring marketing pitch that I have ever heard of. It's on the same level as just saying, it's fun. That's 3 strikes against your movie. Now, The Prodigy has to live up to Cartoon Corner standards. So, let's watch The Prodigy. We start off with a zoom into Google Maps, where we arrive in horrible GameCube graphics land, with unrealistic and unpolished buildings, green water, and horrible character models. 2 of those character models are KG, the Prodigy, and Master Panda, during their training session.
You are quite the prodigy. You learn faster than all of my students.
Oh my god. I have to watch a whole movie with this animation. People complain about how CGI movies are flooding the market these days. Well, at least most of those movies have better CGI than this movie. It's even worse than very early GameCube graphics. After somebody stepped on them repeatedly, of course. Wait, you cut from the training session to the training session. What is going on? Anyway, KG and Master take a break from training for lunch.
Make sure you share.
Why would they need to share? You gave each of them one. Oh, forget it. KG then hears a quite obviously horrible sound loop in the distance, so she and Master decide to join in. Wow, that beat is so uncatchy. It doesn't sing anywhere near to what they're playing on their instruments. My god, this places every other musical symphony's a shame. KG goes to investigate who started that awful song, and...
Was that your flute, singing into my window?
Yes, that was me, Chi Pao. But they call me KG.
Nice to meet you. I'm Po. You know, my song is much better when you play along.
yeah.
Was he?
Love after first horribly done music video. So KG and her new beau Po look lovingly into each other's
Nice to
eyes.
meet you.
But this fun is stopped by horribly racist stereotypical dad man, aka the Emperor, who is looking for Prince Po. Po and KG then make plans to meet up at the Joy Joy Tavern so they can make more horrible music together.
Must go.
Well, it looks like the people who named Joy Joy Tavern took advice from the assholes who put the top blurb on this. But KG, Master, and Po decide to liven things up a little.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you know your song is awesome when it continuously loops and loops and loops and loops and loops. Forget that. Let's look at some awesome dance moves. But the party is stopped by horribly racist, stereotypical Asian dad man.
Prince Paul, what on earth do you think you are doing?
Father, I was just...
Silence! This senseless carousing is beneath you. These people are beneath you.
The ground is beneath you. Hell is beneath you. And your mother? I placed her in your mattress. Sorry. The next day, Po and KG meet up again for another date, which entails tickling and running.
Hey! Hey, you! I'm gonna catch you!
Really romantic, isn't it?
Aha!
Whoa! Hey, whoa! Wait, what's going on? Whoa! I'm glad that you're doing something finally, movie, but this came out of the blue, kind of. KG finds out that Prince Po has been kidnapped by the Dragon King, who has his followers, Princess May, Lee, and Goro from Mortal Kombat. So we get our first fight scene, and boy is it a letdown. Oh boy, look at me, look at me, look at me punching at the camera with swoosh sound effects. I'm the karate master now! Aha! And is it just me, or does this whole freaking scene look like just a quick time event from a game? X! Up.
What are you going to do?
I beat the first fight! Why do I feel like crap for doing it? KG tries to fight the invaders off, but she is sadly overpowered,
I'll be okay.
and Prince Po is captured. So, what do they play? Yes, a horrible pop song coupled with flashbacks of KG and Poe's time together. So yeah, not a lot to show actually. KG begins to train again because I guess she forgot about the boy she got kidnapped. But the Emperor comes in to remind the audience that he's still important to the story.
Girl, I blame you for all this trouble. If the prince was not out carousing with you, this would have never happened. You're beneath him.
Yeah? Well, you look like a pig, and you smell like one anyway.
What did you say to me?
I said, yeah. The one you should be yelling at is Princess May.
Ah, nonsense.
Nonsense! Yelling at the person who kidnapped my son is incredibly rude. I have to yell at you. Because someone has to. KG goes back to training, but Prince May and Lee, the ones who kidnapped the prince, return to reclaim the prince's purse. Do you think that'd be a horrible reason to return? And you'd be right. So KG and Master get ready to kick some ass through horrible dialogue.
Give me back my perfume, or you will surely regret taking my precious things.
Where is Prince Poe?
That's for me to know.
She took him to the castle of the Dragon King.
Master Panda, if you knew where he was, why were you both just sitting on your asses twiddling your thumbs?
I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Yes, apparently, don't ask me why, because they explained this after the fight. But the perfume is mixed with steroids, I guess. Or it could just be a power-up, I don't know. So KG fights May and Lee in a very long, boring, and drawn-out fight scene. But at least some humor is brought in to liven things up. Okay, A, that wasn't funny. B, you're thinking of bananas that people slip on. And C, who the hell eats like that? Well, except for Chuck Green from Dead Rising 2, of course. KG and Master managed to fight off May and Lee before the steroids wear off. And how long did that fight last for?
How long did it last?
Only 5 minutes.
Oh dear God. I'm gonna be here forever.
Follow
So KG and
I
Master
believe
have to
it's
think of
the
a way to
Dragon King.
catch up to Lee and
We
May
must
to find
hurry
the
then.
prince. That is the most worst excuse for a facial expression that I have ever seen in a CGI movie this far. Oh! The eyes, the finger, the tongue, what the... Oh! Ideal face, oh. So KG thanks to her idea face, MacGyver's up a skateboard for them to chase after May and Lee. The duo catch up to Lee and May when suddenly...
Ow, ow, I think I got a rock in my butt. Oh.
Okay, if your movie has a scene of a panda shitting out a rock, then your movie can't possibly be good. At all. I would talk about the next fight scene, but I won't, because you know why? It's not the fact that the archer's leg has suddenly molded with the bamboo. It's not the horrible exposition dumping in the middle of the fight scene. It's not even the horrible dialogue and boring fighting. This scene is completely and utterly pointless! Nothing in this scene does anything to advance the plot at all! Is learning anything about the villains going to benefit any future plot points? No! Is beating up these two archers and crafting out a rock making anything funny? Or advancing the plot at all either? No! So nothing in this scene is important to story, humor, or the overall plot. So move on! KG and Master go on hot pursuit again through its obvious copy of the last skateboarding scene, but this ends with them falling off a cliff for a change. No, sadly they don't die like they should. KG and Master find the portal to the Dragon King's lair, coincidentally, through the waterfall they landed beside. And they arrive in the land of the Dragon King, haunted by these.
Come on.
I would guess they are ghosts, but honestly, I would find Casper flying by more scary than these stupid effects. They search around for any way into the castle, but all they find is a very furry troll.
Watch out. He looks very mean and destructive. He'll smash us now and ask questions later.
What do we do? Should we run?
No, it's time to break out the heavy stuff.
Bubble! Did he really think that would take out a beast that big? Wow, all-knowing and a complete and utter idiot. What a combination! And also incredibly racist. But it turns out that the troll is actually not a bad guy at all. He's just a misunderstood troll with a flamboyant personality and a lisp. Huh. Who does that remind me of? No. Is Casper like that? No. Probably no one. The troll then helps the two across the chasm. And this is when the shocking truth is realized. That entire scene was entirely pointless as well.
Thank you.
All someone had to do was edit out that little tiny scene and bing, bang, boom. No one would have noticed, and the plot would have stayed exactly the same. KG and Master search around some more to find... Where the hell did they come from? Ignoring that obvious plot hole, horribly animated ghosts are about to destroy the angry dad with... slow-moving fireballs! My god, that ghost might mildly burn him sometime in the next millennium. So KG gets ready to kick some ass, video game style. So the Emperor thanks KG. She says it's alright. Master starts to bitch at the Emperor for some unimportant reason. And blah blah unimportant scene next. We fade into the Dragon King's castle where Prince Bo, who hasn't been seen for a good half hour now, has been strapped to a chair and trying to be forced to eat some sort of love porridge. Why would they be doing this when this whole scheme is to hold Prince Bo for ransom and not to just basically force feed him a date rape, bro? Don't worry, the answer will come, which will fill you with complete anger and disappointment. KG and Master finally make it to the first level, for the Dragon King's first floor of his castle, where they face the first of their challenges. Physics-defying shuriken. You see, the hole that shuriken are shooting out of is horizontal. But the shuriken come out vertically. How does that make any freaking sense? The next death trap is a wall to begin to close in on them, but then doesn't. Pretty pointless, really. They then move to the next room, where... oh god. Seriously? Seriously. Okay, people can argue that this movie could be a Kung Fu Panda ripoff, but you can also argue against that. You can also argue that KG looks suspiciously like Chun-Li, but people can say that's coincidence.
What does that...
What you can't argue is that is nothing other than blatantly stealing the Mortal Kombat logo. They look, here's two pictures side to side. They're exactly the same. How do you do that? Ugh, let's just go through the final battle. KG goes up against Lee, the big burly guy who has only been in the movie for less than a minute, and quickly beats them into submission. She then bites Princess May and slams a door on her hair. And Master gives her a face full of love potion. I think that should have been censored. Then the Dragon King comes in to face KG and Master. So now we have Dark Master Dragon King versus the Prodigy and the Master. The climactic battle that this movie has been building up to this entire time. And it's a f***ing letdown. I can sum up my feeling towards it by playing this clip. Pathetic. So the Dragon King's burning cape falls onto some conveniently placed dynamite, and the trio of KG, Master, and Poe get the hell out of there. But forget that. Remember the love potion scene? Here's the payoff!
Come on!
Thank you. You're so strong.
Oh! Would you get...
I'm too close to the ending to care how stupid that is. The trio escape from the castle as it blows up, so KG returns Prince Bo to his father, and the three all live happily ever after. Which would end my review if there wasn't a sequel drop in it. Which there is.
You fool! You almost had him! Let's get them!
He's not a fool. I think he's kind of cute.
It's all right. Another time, another place. This is far from over.
Who asked for a sequel to this crap? A better question. Who asked for this movie? Period! Plot is about as basic and scrambled as any old shitty NES game. The character designs are either stiff as wood or clearly clipping through their clothing and the scenery. Pacing for this movie compares to that of a turtle who had all four of his legs amputated, not to mention whoever wrote the dialogue and the exposition for this movie actually zero understanding for realistic discussion. And the editing, my god, the editing is so amateurish, and there are several scenes which are nothing but old scenes repeating. So, you shouldn't watch this movie. You shouldn't buy this movie. Actually, you shouldn't have watched the review of this movie, because I forever colored your perception of every single cartoon out there. You're quite welcome. So, thank you for watching another episode of Cartoon Corner. Next time, we're watching a very special movie from a very special rip-off corporation. And what, pray tell, are they? Next time is Video Grinquendo. See you soon!